Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now. Dig me. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. What God doing, y'all? Huh? What he doing? What he doing in your life? He doing something. He moving. He working. Don't lose your patience, though. See, I did that before. Don't lose your patience. Don't get so sick of waiting that you take matters into your own hands. Don't do that. Boy, you're blowing it. Listen to me. You're listening to somebody who's done it that way. I had a dream. I had a vision. I had some hope. I had some faith. I had some aspirations. But I got a little impatient waiting on it. So I tried a couple other things, move it along. Boy, I can't tell you how I messed it up. Then I messed it up then because God gave me the power of decision. What I had to do was then, after I took matters into my own hand, messed it up. Now guess what? He still got something for me, but now I got to fix all the mistakes now. I got to straighten them out. I got to suffer some consequences. I got to pay for my transgressions. All of that. It's got to go down. You can't do something wrong and not pay for it. You call it karma, call it whatever you want to call it. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Every action. If it just stays sunny all the time, you might think it's cool, but there's going to be a reaction to it. Ain't no dark, ain't no shade, ain't no break, ain't no rain. Going to be hard if it's just sunny all the time. Vice versa. So you need the opposite. You need the darkness so you can get your break from that sun. You need the rain so you can nourish the roots so that sun it can soak up the sun and get the benefit of the sun. If you don't get the opposite, you got a problem, man. And it happens throughout nature. It happens throughout your life. Don't think that you can do wrong and not have to pay for that. What you think this is, man? We think, man, because we done made a decision that we think is best for us, and no matter how it affect nobody else, we got the right to make that call. No, you don't. Whoever is telling you that, whoever's misguiding you into the gang life, telling you, yeah, man, you need to be this way to be down with us. I tell you what, get yourself stuck on Chuck with that gang, see how many of them be there for you. Oh, they'll go around the corner with you and start shooting. But, okay, when it's time to do some time, and they can lessen their sentence, you gonna get that time. They gonna point their finger dead at you. I watch 48 Hours all the time, man. I watch Lock Up Raw all the time. All the time, man. All the time. Ain't no real cold dudes out there just holding to the mantra and sticking to it. Even the mob turned stateside evidence, go fed, all that. Now, we in the hood, we done created this ignorant mess called no snitching. With that ignorant mess, you don't even understand. No, snitching was created by criminals as a code of honor. If you do dirt and you get busted doing the dirt, don't bring my name up if I was with you. That's a code of honor amongst the thieves. Now, so many code of honor thieves that done came out of prison, they ain't got no honor. They done bought that stuff back to the street. Now it's all in the neighborhood. No snitching. No snitching. You got to be crazy. That's for people who disobey the law. That's who people have made a code of honor amongst themselves as thieves. Hey, man, if you get busted, don't drag me down with you. Just do your time. Oh, man, you can't bring that stuff out here to me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Dog, I'm trying to live right over here, man. I don't want no crack house up the street from my mama's house. I'm trying to do right out here, man. You can't do wrong and expect wrong not to come to you. You got to make a decision every day to do right. And God ain't got no protection from you on dirt. You got what you got coming. You made a decision. You go down there to get some, you might get got. See, we got to, come on, I'm talking to so many men out here right now. I should have said that in the beginning, but my conversation kind of got away from me. I was going to talk to you about something else this morning, but this just on me, man, because our communities, man, is just going to the pot, man, because ain't nobody caring about nobody else. Don't nobody care when they see that young dude over there doing wrong. Look at them fools over there. Man, go over there and talk to one of them. Pull them to the side, man. You might not be able to approach the group, but you can approach an individual. Come here, young man. Let me talk to you. I saw you the other day. Man, you look like you got something going on in your life. What's happening with you? Let me talk to you, man. Let me share something I learned. I was doing what you was doing. You know, it's like Tommy did a prank phone call one time as a limo driver. And the prank was, he called this limo company to ask this limo driver to take him to this location late at night. And the limo driver got a young business. He going, yeah, okay, I got you. I don't normally work like that, but how long you need it? He said for just about an hour. He said, well, I'm going to have to charge you for the full 3 though, because a 3-hour minimum. Tommy told him, no, I just need it for 1 hour. He said, okay, all right, I'll give you a break, young man. You're trying to do something. Where you want to go? He gave him the address. The man stopped writing. He said, that's a bank. He said, yeah. He said, you want to go to the bank at 12:30 at night? He said, yeah, and I'm going to be in for a few minutes, and when I come out that bank, I need for you to flow it. The dude with the limo, he stopped writing. He said, hold on, man. You want me to take you to a bank, 12:30 at night, you going to be in there for a few minutes, and you going to come out, and you want me to floor it? He said, sir, I don't do stuff like that. He said, you got the wrong company. He said, what made you call here? He said, hey, man, don't worry about that. You a limo company. You just drive. He stopped and took the time out. He said, young man, let me tell you something. He said, I've been down before. I've been locked up before. It ain't pretty. He said, that's what's wrong with you young people today. Instead of going to get a job trying to work your way, you always looking for some fast money. He said, I'm going to tell you what I already know. Don't go down there messing with them people's money like that, because they love that money way more than they love you. And they're going to do something to you down there. Now, you stop this foolishness, and I'm not carrying you nowhere, but I'm going to take a little bit of time out to tell you something. Don't go down here with messing with these people's money, because it ain't going to go good. They're going to take care of their business when it comes to that money. Tommy kept insisting to this man to pick him up in the limo. It was a prank phone call. But the point I'm making is the man took out time. He could just hung the phone up. But you know what he said? He said, hold up, young man. Let me hip you to something. Because the brother had been locked up before. He said, no. See, I done that when I was young. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to take some moment out to tell you, I'm up here working, man, trying to earn an honest living. I ain't going back down there. Because they make you eat what they want you to eat. You don't want the food. You got to get up when they say get up. You got to stay where they say stay. Live with who they say live. He said, man, you don't want that. And he just tried to talk the young man out of it. You can change a young man's mind with a conversation. A conversation can change a young man's mind. Most of these young men that are misguided ain't having conversations with real men. They just not having them. And it's up to us who know what manhood is to start delivering the message. The problem that we have in our communities, we can solve ourselves. It done escalated to a point because we who are men won't stop on our corporate climb and our day-to-day making money and trying to ball out. We won't stop and grab some of these young soldiers and tell them the truth about manhood. That's the real deal, okay? Sorry, I went there. I don't know where that came from.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me have your undivided attention. This is my Barry White opening for the morning. Want you to have a great time. Come on and join in with us. Put your hand on somebody's back and say, hey, I love you, and allow them to say, I love you. And together we can have love in this world, and this world will have more love. Yeah, but that ain't working right now. So welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Steve, where you get that from? I don't know. Just came to me. Thought I'd do it. Ain't no need of doing the same thing. It's a new day, new chance, new opportunity, man. Let's make the best of it. God is good. Yeah, he is, man. Gratitude affects your altitude all the time, but it's brought on by your attitude. You got to get it together, baby. That's the world we live in today. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mouth of the South, Junior Boy, and my man, myself.
Yeah.
Happy me to me.
I like that, Steve. I like that.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, man, you just ain't got no cheerleader. Cheer for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
man,
right.
Clap it up for yourself. Sometimes you got to clap it up for yourself.
Yeah. Like Snoop Dogg said,
Yep.
I want to thank me.
I want to thank me. Last but not least, I want to thank me. Believe in yourself. Love yourself.
Yeah, so
Feeling
Junior, what's
pretty
on your
good
mind
Steve?
today?
I just said, are you feeling pretty good today?
Yeah, I am.
You sound good. That's why I'm asking.
I feel good
Sound
every
good.
day. All right, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, some days have some few more challenges in it than others, and but I done survived all of them so far. This too shall pass. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Amen.
And I'm expecting great things to happen in my life, man. I did a gratitude check yesterday. I really did have to do a gratitude check, because what I found out was, as humans, and I find myself guilty of this often, in my quest to do better and be better, in my quest to accomplish the next level and reach for more goals and get higher and higher, I sometimes forget to have the right level of gratitude for where I am. And if you pursue the quest wholeheartedly with everything that's in you and is constantly grind, go, you will humanly forget to say thank you and be grateful for where you are. And now you've negated your opportunity, Steve Harvey, for further advancement, because God, in his infinite wisdom and supreme judgment, he's thinking, well, if he ain't grateful for this, ain't no need of me overburdening him with more. Or if you're complaining about your present condition, could God be also saying, maybe I don't need to put no more on them, because this is causing so much stress and problems. Biggie said more money, more problems. But if you focus so much on the problems, then maybe God won't give you more, because he already know you already complaining about this.
Okay. All right.
Just
drop that
something to
knowledge
think about
this
today.
morning.
Just something to
That's
think about.
exactly what I was going to ask you.
That worked out, Junior. That worked
did.
out.
Look at God, huh, Junior?
All right. Church complaints coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home? Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, the day after Sunday. It is time for Church Complaints with Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Here we go.
We gavel on this parkituous day as we memorialize the reconciliation of the fact that church complaints is done on a Monday.
Yeah.
We
They know.
Dubiously.
We what?
Dubiously recognize that this is the benefaction,
Oh, stop.
recollection, and dubiousfication of complaining. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
You better minister.
It's all right. It's all right. Let us begin with church complaints on a Monday. Deep Def Jam.
Yes, sir. All right, Pastor. We got a problem. Brother Chambers is having a problem. Every time he hears liquid pouring or running, he starts to pee on himself. If he's pumping gas, he starts peeing. If he turn on the water on the sink, he starts peeing. Now, what has happened is you poured a glass of water during the sermon yesterday, and of course, he started peeing. So everybody on the pew got, so they want you to put Brother Chambers out the church. It's up to you now.
I'm not going to do that because unbeknownst to many, I have the same problem as Brother Chambers.
Oversharing.
When I play golf and it's a waterfall, I have to go pee. When I play golf, if I hit the ball in the water, the splash sound causes me to urinate. If I pass by the beverage cart and the little white girl is pouring a drink for somebody, I have to go pee. That is why I wear the same long dark robe every Sunday.
So you been up there peeing?
All these years. So leave Brother Chambers alone, and when Brother Chambers figure out how to stop it, somebody let me know. I can stop too.
Okay.
And refuse to wear a depend. Refuse.
Hey, there's a lot about you I didn't know. Listen,
I have a McDonald's cup duct taped to my thigh.
Ma'am,
The big gulp or whatever.
Supersize me.
All right, Pastor, here's another situation. Our scooter members are asking for a charging section. They've been running out of power. Now, we didn't know it, but Sister Joyce Guidry was stuck on the side of the church, and didn't nobody know it till Sunday night. So they asking for a charging section for the scooters.
We're not going to be able to invest in that. I've told the people, most of them come here and run their battery down shouting. Riding around in a circle at the church is not praising him. Going fast and backing up is not praise dancing. Now you up in the front just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're running your battery down and you hover around, and we're not going to have a charging station for it. That is not praise dancing. And I told y'all to take all the ones in hover around off the damn praise dance team. Spinning in a circle, going forward, then backing up. Come halfway down the aisle, then you holler, then drive all the way around 2 laps and holler. That ain't what that is.
Why you so stupid?
Praise on your feet.
All right.
Throwing them hover rounds in reverse all fast and stuff. All these gears, you can hear all them gears changing. Gears changing.
Okay, no charging station.
We're not going to have that.
All right. You're going to have to do something with this boy now. Lil Thaddeus, he's a computer geek. He done hacked into Sister Doris Faye's hearing aid and is playing Lil Wayne's songs during service. That's why she be cussing. What should we do with this boy?
I think that I'm not going to discourage that boy. That boy will turn around and be something.
Criminal.
I'd like to get one of the hearing aids so I can hear what she's hearing.
Wee.
Pastor, what?
Because I've always wondered what she was saying. Wee.
All right, nothing to the boy.
Must be something to the mustard. That's why Kes keeps stop cussing. I wonder what that was. Lil Wayne, huh?
Yeah.
Wheezy.
All right. Now, this is a serious situation. This is really a police matter, Pastor, but I don't know what you want to do with it. Sister Jasmine robbed a bank butt naked and got away with it because no one saw her face. They were all looking at, well, you know. But two of our members were in the bank when she robbed it, and they want you to try to help them get their money back.
You say she was butt naked, Deacon?
She was butt naked when she robbed the bank.
Sister Jasmine was naked.
Yes, she was.
Lord have mercy. Father God.
And no one saw her face, Pastor.
I know that's right. Yeah. She's been coming here for 4 years, and I haven't seen her face. Glory. Glory.
Yes. Good God.
I've never seen anybody puts a whole new meaning to the term little black dress. Lord have mercy.
Yes,
God.
indeed.
You know, I don't have much of a criminal record anymore, so I'm not on probation, so if she needs a place to hide out, I'll be able to survive aiding and abetting for sure. If she needs
Fugitive.
Okay.
stay at my place till it blow over.
Praise the
Help me
Lord.
with the people's money, though.
Coming up next,
We
it
don't
is
know
Ask-
that that's her.
It is Ask the CLO. Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time to get some great advice from the CLO. That stands for Chief Love Officer. We call him the CLO, Steve Harvey. Shateria in Memphis writes, I have been dating a younger man for 4 months, and he's been using my car to go to work because I work from home now. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so I told him to call his mama for a ride. His mama called me and said I'm only 4 years younger than her. So I'm his mama now, and I need to take care of his needs. Would I be out of line to curse her out? What?
Well, first of all, let's talk about a couple of things that I noticed. Shateria, this man you dating got to be young because your name is Shateria. And I don't know nobody named Shateria that was born in the 70s. So I'm assuming that you are a young mother yourself. Now, you done went in here and robbed this cradle, and you're dating this little damn baby that just now got off his bicycle, so he ain't even got a car. Now, you letting him use your car, and you told him you got to go to the doctor because you got some medical complications. He can't do that, and then you told him to use his mama's car. His mama's car. Would I be wrong for cussing her out or kicking her tail? What are you doing? This is your fault. The fact that his mama can call you, the fact that you had him call his mama, says you're in the wrong relationship. Shateria, that rhymes with cafeteria. And that's where we have the problem at right there. Your name, your age, and this damn baby you done picked up and moved around in here to your house that don't have a car. Bad selection. It ain't his mama. It's the boy you selected to be your man.
Yeah.
There's your problem. Next question.
All right, moving on to Tay in Ohio. Tay says, I'm a 22-year-old student and I'm dating a black guy that is giving me grief because he's very friendly. He feels like he has to show the black girls on campus a lot of attention or they'll hate him for dating outside of his race. One of the girls can't stand me and she's always talking slick to me. Should I pull her aside to see what the problem is, or do I keep ignoring her like he said to?
Well, let me say something to you now. When you pull her to the side, I just want you to understand that ain't the end of it. culturally, once you pull them to the side and start addressing it, you finna get way more than you bargained for.
Right.
Now, the dude has told you to ignore it. You could ignore it, but I understand the position he's in. He gives them extra attention so they don't hate him. Look, are you enjoying this relationship?
Sounds
lady?
like she is. Mm-hmm.
It don't sound like she is to me.
You don't.
A lot of
It's too
pressure.
much with this.
Yeah.
You don't like the pressure. You don't like what come with it. And he's not coping with it real good either because he's feeling some kind of way.
He's weird about
But now
his
let me
hands.
explain something to you. Don't pull that black girl to the side.
That's your
Don't-
point.
Don't do that. Don't do that, sister. Baby girl, listen to me. Listen to Uncle Steve. Don't pull that black girl to the side because it ain't going to go nothing like you think. You're not going to believe her damn reaction. First of all, if you literally tap her on the elbow and say, come over here for a minute, let me talk to you. Just don't do that. First, it's going to be a pause and hesitation, the disbelief that you addressing her. But of all the black women you done picked out, her is the one you gonna check her. I can't even tell you how this finna go. Now I don't know if you a cheerleader. I don't know if he an athlete. I don't know if you on the debate team. I don't know what you on. But do not grab Shateria Jr. and pull her to the side. Don't do
Not
that.
gonna go like you think. Huh?
No,
I think
this
she
is
likes
not.
dating him.
Yeah, do not do that. It's not
right,
going to go there.
Thank you, CLO. Monique in Tylertown says, my husband and I had a card party over the weekend and his best buddy got drunk and slept on our floor all night. He also urinated on himself and he had on dark jeans, so my carpet is ruined in that spot. My husband didn't want to make a big deal out of it and embarrass him, so we have to pay to have our carpet replaced. Shouldn't he make his buddy pay for this?
You just so drunk, you done fell asleep on the floor and peed on yourself. I mean, he could go to him and say, hey, man, look, here's a problem. When you was at the house, you got drunk. I know you couldn't help it, but you laid on the floor and you peed on yourself. Now, my wife got to replace the carpet, man. Can you give us a little something on it? You know,
He should offer at that point.
Well, he not.
Yeah,
Because
he's
he gonna
not.
swear him down. He gonna swear him down. He ain't peed on himself. Who you know finna volunteer that? Man, that wasn't me, dog. I ain't peed on no floor.
Yeah.
No, that was some beer. Oh, you think I peed on myself?
Yeah.
No, that's beer. I laid in the beer. I saw the beer. I might knock the cup over. I give you a couple hundred.
He not gonna admit to it. He a grown man.
Hell no. Hell
Heal
no.
myself.
Hell no. It ain't no way. And he ain't laying there in it. You can't prove he peed on. No. Hold up, man.
Take any
Whoa.
pictures?
Hold up, bro. So you gonna come to me with that?
Yeah, we got pictures.
Hold up. Dog, did you see me pee?
Yeah,
Oh,
and we got
Lord.
pictures on my phone.
Yeah.
Now what?
Hold up, dog. On who phone?
Mine.
Hold up, dog. So your girl taking pictures of me peeing?
He gonna try to turn it around.
Oh, it's gonna get turned.
Yeah. You got to find somebody else.
Well, he knew he
Yeah.
wasn't at home when he woke
I mean, he
up
could
the
mention it
next
to
day.
him, but it's the dude gonna deny it. And stop having card parties. And stop letting people sleep on your floor overnight. Stop doing that.
All right,
Get
moving
an
on
Uber
to
and send his ass home. Pee on his own floor.
ooh, the smell in that house. All right, moving on to Stephanie in LA. Stephanie says, I'm in my mid-40s and I can't function without having sex at least 4 times a week. I work long days, so it's hard for me to meet good men, and I end up tensed up all night and can't fall asleep. My neighbor has always been an option, but I don't want to be intimate with someone in my building. What's the worst that could happen? Should I go ahead and invite him over?
I don't care what you do. I really don't. This ain't a love question. This a lust question. You thirsty. You in your 40s, you got to have sex 4 times a week. Yeah, you know, what?
Gots to.
You in your 40s and you have to have sex 4 times a week. Okay,
Got
well, go ahead and have it. No, if you have to, go ahead. What you want me to tell you? Now, your neighbor, you don't want to sleep with him because he's your neighbor. Who been doing the 4 times a week for you up to now?
Well,
That
she
part.
didn't say.
See,
Just
what
said
I
it's hard
think
to
is
meet good
you
men.
got to have sex 4 times a week. Your problem is you can't find nobody want to have sex with you 4 times a
that's
week.
what she said.
That's your real problem.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Fantasia, and right now you're listening to my man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go, Steve. To voicemails we go, 877-29-STEVE. This one's from an inspirational caller, let's just say.
Hey, Mr. Steve Harvey, you have been an inspiration, and I want to say thank you. I leaped off that cliff. I took the leap of faith. I went out there. I had a job that I was going to be making $150,000 a year. I quit that job to go out there to be an entrepreneur. In 2009, my dad passed away on January 31st. 2 weeks later, I heard your voice for the first time on the Morning Inspiration. And you have inspired me since then. And I just want to say thank you. I heard you, big bro. I heard you. 1,000,000 times 1,000,000. You said think bigger than what anything that only God can be able to give you the answer to it. 1,000,000 times 1,000,000. I would love to share that with you one day. And it's all in the housing. Thank you, man. Thank you. People hear you. They love you. They out here. They listening. It's a lot of us who's taking that leap of faith. And we on that path. Because once you got 1,000,000 entrepreneurs worth $1 million each, that's $1 trillion. And we can do it. Love you, big bro. Thank you again, Mr. Steve Harvey. You are the man.
Wow.
Very nice. Wow.
See, sometimes you don't know if you reach people.
Take that jump, baby.
Right there. Yeah.
You
Wow,
done.
Steve.
That was powerful. I appreciate that, man, from the bottom of my heart.
What
That's
a call.
that. But you know what? That's God's grace, man. I mean, you can't cut a deal for it. God just gives it to you. And He done gave me the desires of my heart so many times. And upped it. He done took the desires of my heart and put some grace on it to got me where I ain't even asked for that. And look up and got that too. Yeah. Wow. Got another one, Shirley?
All right, more voicemail, Steve. This is, remember you do the closing remarks about haters? Drop the mic. Let's go.
Steve, I listened to you this Saturday. Your closing remarks. The most beautiful words I have heard in a long time. When they say drop the mic, you should have dropped the mic that time. Because you really let your haters know that it's all about them. Because God used them to put you where you are, to show you where you had to go. Because I believe if it had not been for them hating on you, you might not have cried as hard. But you did, you got it, and you're moving on, and you're awesome. I love you. Bye.
They listening.
Wow. And you know what, man? I was just about to say, I want to change the hater closing remarks. I want to redo it because I wanted to add some more to it because I've been thinking about it. Because it's really one of my favorite closing remarks.
It was very
because
good.
Because it really opened up my heart, man. Because I was handling these haters wrong, and then God just started exposing to me. No, listen to me, man. You need them. Let me show you what I did. And he just revealed it to me one morning. I was meditating. He said, every time they did this to you, it caused this. I want to just show you something. And I really started looking at it, man. And like the lady said, they didn't know, man, but they made me work harder. They made me focus. They made me drive. But the biggest gift haters gave me, they pushed me up under the wings of my Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Amen.
And tucked me under that. And man, like I was thinking, man, you know what I actually thought? For the people who actually kicked me and thought they was kicking me off the cliff, they actually were just kicking me into my Lord and Savior's arms. That's all they did, man. When they laughed about me behind my back, it just made me strong. You know, the one thing, man, that the only thing that really bothered me about haters was dudes in the barber shop. That's the one that bothers me the most, because I've always prided myself on being a man's man, and I know I am, because there's not a man living who knows me who don't know that about me. I mean, if you know me, you know that about me, that I'm a man's man. I made a lot of mistakes with females who ain't. But when it comes to brotherhood, manhood, I done locked in on that thing right there. And I'm really, really good at that. I'm an expert at it. So when brothers in the barber shop be talking about me because they ain't got all the facts or they done jumped off the bandwagon, you know, man, that really kind of bothered me, because I go, damn, dog, y'all too? Because I'm a man's man. If you meet me as a man and you don't like me, I'm telling you, man, really, it's because there's something wrong with you, dog. Because really, as a man, I really, bruh, you come on, man. You can't meet me and not know that I'm that dude right there. But now, even though the brothers in the barbershop bothered me, the brothers in the barbershop helped me out too. Because a lot of them cats in the barbershop was really cats that I thought I was cool with. And that was the other purpose of the haters too. So I could stop thinking somebody was really all right with me and they really wasn't. Because, you know, sometimes, man, it's just important to know who they are. It's important to know who people really are in your life. And you got to have certain circumstances to bring that about so you can now know the truth about them.
But it ain't everybody in the barbershop, though, right?
No. Oh, man, I got some great dudes in the barbershop.
Yeah.
There's some great dudes in the barbershop that love me, that'll defend me, that'll stand up for me. But here come them cats in there that just, you know, want to jump on the bandwagon. They, you know, trolls is everywhere. I appreciate the brothers that defend me, that say, hey, man, that ain't how that dude is. Y'all don't know how he is. So I appreciate it. It go both ways. But thank y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
What's up? It's DJ Khaled, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home? Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. All right, here we go. Would you rather, think about this one. Would you rather live on the beach? Okay. Or would you rather live in a cabin in the woods?
On the beach. On the beach.
On the beach or a cabin in the woods?
Black people don't do cabin in the woods. That ain't really what we do.
Do they do beaches?
We do beaches.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a house on the beach?
Oh, you just out on the scene?
Oh,
You
not
just
in,
out
Well, ass is just out here on playing survival.
I can't just
He gonna take
Shirley,
that
do we have
cabin
a house?
in the woods.
You can have a little house on the beach
Wait, I don't want a little house.
or a beautiful cabin in the woods.
A little house on the beach or a beautiful cabin in the woods?
I might have to go to the woods.
You got to do a season.
Take that beautiful cabin in that woods. I'm a
Beautiful cabin in the woods or a little house on the beach?
Yeah. Give me that.
I'm cutting half them trees down in the woods, though. I got to be able to see.
No, I need a little bit of. I need a little clearing before you walk up to the house, because there's stuff in the woods.
Well, isn't there a scary movie
I
called
can't walk
Cabin in the Woods?
outside and all us on the back porch.
Exactly.
But the beach, you can walk out to the water, walk along the beach, clear your head, run on the
But
beach.
you got us in that little house, though. That's the
Little house.
Okay, but it's the
It's been
beach.
hurricane
Tiny house.
season.
But it's the beach.
Wave, wash up, hit your window, bust your window. Now your ass in there wet. No.
You in there wet.
A bear can come in the woods. A bear can be in the woods.
Yeah, bear.
Now, when we got that clearing.
Come in that house, though. Yeah.
Knock that little cabin down. Okay. All right. So I think you guys are torn. I think you guys are kind of torn on that one.
What you got next, Shirley?
All right. Here I go. Would you rather be stuck in traffic? Would you rather never be stuck in traffic again? Never be stuck in traffic again, period. Mm-hmm. Or would you rather never get a cold?
I missed the second part.
Would you rather never be stuck in traffic again, or would you rather never get a cold?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never get a cold. I don't care about no traffic.
Never get a cold.
Mark.
Never get
or
a cold or never be stuck in traffic.
See, I hate being stuck in traffic.
I don't want no cold if I ain't got to have one.
Especially not in these days.
I'm going to stay away from that cold because that turned into something else. The traffic, we're going to eventually go home. I got to drive anyway. Hell, I'm sleeping.
What you worried about? Not that you stunting on would you rather.
Yeah, let me go on flex. I'm going flex. I got to drive. I ain't finna do this no more. Go ahead. What else you got?
All right, that's it.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
What's going on? This is Kevin Hart, and I want to thank everybody for listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, get ready, guys. It's time for a quick game of One Has to Go. Kissing, talking, eye contact during intimacy.
Yes.
Kissing, talking, eye contact.
I gotta look at you.
Yeah. One has to go. We kissing, we talking, or we gazing into each other's eyes.
We done already talked. Let's hear that.
No, hell no, I got to talk. No.
Eye contact, I don't need that.
Damn, they're full blown.
I understand.
I have several questions the entire time I'm in there. I have questions. I want responses,
There you go. I want responses too. I want to hear.
I got to talk. Yeah. We ain't all that eye contact.
Okay. We're not going to be face to face, no way.
We ain't in here to see. We ain't here to feel. We ain't here to see about looking no more. I looked at you. That's why we in here. I looked at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. One has to go. 6-packs, abs, being handsome or wealthy. Handsome, wealthy, or a 6-pack? Which one?
Well, I ain't never been
handsome, wealthy, or a 6-pack.
One has to go.
I ain't never been handsome.
Well, which one is already gone?
It's already.
Come on, birthday boy.
Let me speak for everybody on this show right here.
See, right there. Right there.
You're not going to do it.
No. I'm going to speak for everybody on this show right here. Name them again, Shirley. One has to go.
6-pack, handsome, or wealthy.
So you speaking for the men. So what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Speaking for the men.
Okay.
On this show.
On this show. Go ahead.
2 of these is gone.
Which
automatically.
It ain't a 6-pack on this show.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody handsome on this.
But we wealthy as hell, though.
I got a 4-pack.
See right there. 4-pack ain't worth a damn. It's 6-pack. Everybody's sitting up here counting 4 bumps.
But Tommy and Junior work out.
I don't care. I still ain't there,
what
Shirley.
they do, they ain't got no 6-pack, Shirley. Not hard to get a 6-pack.
Man, I ain't working out that hard.
And let's get on this handsome thing. That's another thing missing.
That's another one that you missing. Now, don't get on your birthday and get too high and mighty. You just the one missing that part. I told you and Junior. Ain't nobody gonna be ugly with y'all.
What? We all are sitting up here on this Zoom.
I'm looking at you.
No one is coming to your rescue right here. Nobody. Shirley laughing, Carla smiling,
dying.
Monica smiling.
What?
You are not handsome. You don't have a 6-pack.
I got a 4.
So wealthy.
Now we can talk about them cars and them chateaus you live in and all this here. Junior got a new house, new truck.
Wealthy.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna mention mine. We'll just leave mine alone.
You shouldn't.
Matter of fact, Shirley, you can change the question with which 2 has to go. I just gonna get my two out the way right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get rid of all these except one. Now, next one, Shirley, go ahead.
All right, spades, dominoes, blackjack. One has to go.
Spades, dominoes, and blackjack.
One has to go.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Blackjack? That's money.
I'm keeping
when you win it.
spades and dominoes.
When you just when you won and stuff.
Vegas,
I can't get rid of that.
What is we out here for?
Vegas,
man.
Spades, dominoes, blackjack.
I ain't played dominoes in a long time, so yeah, I had to let dominoes go. I ain't played dominoes in a long
But you like it, though.
when I was playing, though. Who I used to whoop Tommy. Hey!
You done got beat too? What did you talk about?
I'm talking about the bulk, the vast majority. Whew. Go ahead, next one.
All right. Ocean View, Mountain View, City Skyline. One has to go.
Say it again.
Ocean View, Mountain View, City Skyline. One has to go.
City Skyline.
Yeah. One has to go.
Yeah, I don't need
City
Skyline.
Skyline. I can't know about that.
We're not in the mountains, I don't like heights like that.
Mountains.
So you said mountains can go.
View.
Most tall people don't.
The curb is high for you, so.
All right, thank you. That's one had to go for today. All right, coming up next, today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, please leave me alone in the morning. Bothering me. We'll get into that in just a minute. Because right now we got to deal with the nephew and his prank phone call for today. Nephew, what is it, please?
Well, we're going to speak about some things that are going on at the church. And this right here is weed in the church van. All right, all minds clear? Are they clear?
The words of my mom, my beautiful late mother. Leave these church people alone. Girl.
Mama, you have to understand, Mama, that there are things that have to be pranked about. And this right here is weed in the church van. Now, Cat Dog, if you would, let's take it there. Let's get to the weed in the van. Let's get to the weed.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Dan. Brother Dan.
Hold on. Let me cut the TV down. I'm
trying to reach Brother Dan.
Oh, this is...
Okay. Yeah, this is Brother Scott from the church, from Bethel Baptist.
Hello, brother.
Dan, I call you. I'm trying to get a little information about the church van. What's your schedule? You drive the church van. What's your schedule?
I drive it Wednesday, Fridays, and Sunday.
Okay, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Now, Sunday, what is that schedule?
Well, Sunday, I usually start about 8 o'clock in the morning, probably a little earlier, depending on some of the elderly people that I had to go pick up and bring to the church, make sure they get there okay and get situated and make sure they're on time for the service and whatnot.
Okay, and then you take them back home after service is over?
Yes, I try to get all of them back home unless they got family members or something that come up there and meet them up there and want to take them to dinner or something afterwards. But I usually get everybody back home.
Okay. Now, this past Sunday, which is part of the reason why I'm calling you, they saying that some of the church members that was on the van this Sunday, they are complaining, saying that that the church van was smelling like weed when they got on there.
Excuse me?
They say the church van was smelling like weed when they got on there, and you are the person that was driving them.
Oh, no, not the van that I'm driving. I ain't smoke weed in no van.
Do you smoke weed?
No, I don't smoke weed. I mean, not currently. I mean, I have before, but I don't smoke weed now. And I would smoke weed before picking some people up to go to no church now. Where are you getting this from? Who told you this?
Well, all I know is what's come down the pipeline is they saying that a couple of the members came complaining saying that.
This just happened last week about this pipeline. I want to know who the pipeline is because just last week they came at me talking about that I was using the van to go places that I wanted to go to on my personal time. Now I don't do that. I don't do stuff like that. Now I done had a past, I done had a history, but I don't do stuff like that, and I wouldn't smoke in no church van. So are you seriously talking?
What we're trying to get to the bottom of it and see what's going on with you.
Well, which elderly person said it? Do you know which one?
I don't know.
They love me. Every Sunday, them people tell me they love me. They say I'm one of the most respectful young gentlemen they've ever met in their life. And so I really find it hard to believe that you getting these type of complaints about me.
Okay, one of them says smell like ooh-wee. I don't know what that means or nothing like that.
Look, brother, I don't know you too well, and I know you don't know me, but I've been driving this van as a point to try to change my life and where I come from. So this was something that I wanted to volunteer, even though I'm getting paid, to give my time to do this for the church. And now this is like the second instance where y'all done came at me on some stuff about like I'm trying to do something with this van. Now, why would I disrespect the church van by smoking weed in it and then letting the weed stay in there so other people could smell it?
Okay, so let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go out here to the church van today. We're going to go out here today and open it up. Now, if we see any seeds or anything around the driver's seat, then we're gonna definitely have a finger pointing.
You gonna open the van up. Man, I was raised in that church, man. My mama go to that church. My grandma, she go to that church. She the reason we even all at that church. And you think I'm gonna mess up their name by driving around in a van full of elderly people smoking some weed?
Then why do it smell like weed, brother Dan?
I don't know why the van smell like weed, man. I don't got the answers to these questions. I'm just trying to tell you that it wasn't me.
Did you have some weed in your pocket and maybe it would just smell it?
I ain't had no weed on me. Stop trying to say like I had weed on me. And you ain't gonna give me nothing. I ain't had no and I ain't had no weed on me, okay? Now you ain't gonna mess up my name or my family's name in this church and disrespect us like this. Now we've been helping this church for years, and I'm trying to tell you that I ain't riding around in no van smoking no weed with no elderly people. Did you ask any of the elderly people if they had any weed on them?
No, we didn't. No, I didn't think about no elderly people having no weed.
So you just assume it's me? What one of them got glaucoma or something?
What? You know what? You know who I think? You know who I think the weed belong to?
Who?
I think the weed belong to nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What the heck? Man.
Damn, you just got pranked. Oh my God. You just got pranked. What is his name? His name is brother Lawrence.
Oh my God.
Larry, they call him Larry, but his name is Lawrence.
Oh man, I know exactly. Man, tell Larry he in trouble with me. I'm gonna hit him with the van.
Oh man. Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Y'all got me.
Man, go on rest, man. Go on and chill out the rest of the day.
I try, man. I know I ain't gonna smoke no weed.
All right. Thank y'all so kindly for participating in that wonderful prank weed in the church band. Yes. I know I smell it.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself this week.
I know ooh-wee when I smell ooh-wee, okay?
Not the ooh-wee.
Wow. All right, y'all already know you can catch me Soundstage, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. That is February the 8th. But let me tell you about February the 7th, Friday night on the OWN Network. It is back again, ready to love Philadelphia style, baby. Y'all better tune in, man. It's going down. All right, season number 10, Ready to Love. the nephew, hosted by yours truly, Thomas Miles. Sexy as all get out, suave, debonair.
So happy the show is back, nephew. Thank you. Up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, please leave me alone in the morning. We'll get into that right after this. Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. You only get hated on by people who are less than you. Nobody doing better than you hates on you. It's always the lesser than. Hate always comes from the bottom. That's why they call them bottom feeders. God has positioned you, as well as myself, up on the wall. We're climbing to a destiny that's so great. When they start throwing rocks and they pull from the bottom, you cannot get down off the wall. You cannot stop your forward progress to climb down and address them, because you're stopping your progress. And they don't have power unless you give it to them. Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, baby, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. Okay? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. Could be.
It could be. Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. I mean, thank you, Thomas Miles. That's right. This week, you're Thomas Miles. All right. Subject, please leave me alone in the morning. Please. All right. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 50 years old and I've been in an open relationship with my man for almost 20 years. Instead of cheating on one another, we do what we do and keep it 100 at all times. It works for us, so people can judge us all they want to. I get so tired of my man at times, and I'm glad I can go and release my tension elsewhere. It's not always about sex either. I have a soul tie with another man, and he's just as special as my live-in partner. I have to keep him satisfied and nurture that relationship, and it's wearing me thin. I work from home, and my live-in wakes up at 4:30 in the morning to start his day. He's a morning person, meaning he's the type to want sex when he rolls over every morning. That used to not be a problem until I started dealing with my other man more regularly. He also likes sex in the morning, and when I meet him a few days a week for breakfast, I sometimes have to forgo the sex because I've already been thoroughly pleased for the day. It has gotten to the point where I have to ask both of the men if they could please leave me alone in the morning. It's like the older they got, the more they want sex, and I'm just the opposite. I enjoy the connections with them over the sex. I know my live-in has a great woman that he spends the night with sometimes, so that takes the pressure off of me. But the other man in my life is only having sex with me and only me. He is hopeful that I will come to my senses and be his wife one day soon. But I'm cool with the arrangement. All I need is more peaceful mornings. How do I create balance for both relationships without slighting one of them? Please advise. Oh, okay. This is what you signed up for, right? I mean, an open relationship. This is what you do in open relationships. You said out of your own mouth that this works for you. You've been doing this for 20 years. 20 years. That's a very, very long time. Who wouldn't be tired? Okay? Here's the thing about life, though. It is ever changing. You are 50 now. You are changing. You're slowing down a little bit. Things change. Circumstances change. Feelings change. The only thing that doesn't change are the facts. And the facts are that you are in an open relationship, and pretty much anything and everything goes in these types of situations. You know that. But remember, you said this works for you. Guess what? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. I mean, you can't keep up with
talk, Shirley.
You can't keep up with this unrealistic pace. You have changed. I told you that. It's way too much for you now. And because you're in an open relationship that, quote, works for you, you said it, you're allowed to bring other people in. So you're sleeping with another man now who's wearing you out. You're getting worn out. You said they just won't leave you alone in the morning. So for all we know, you guys are like doing it right now. I mean, this is a morning show. I don't even want to think about that. But really, it's always going on in the morning. So, but you said it works for you. I say stop all of this. You can do that. It's time for a change. How much longer are you going to put yourself through this? Surely not another 20 years. I say it's time for you to close this open relationship. Steve?
You better talk, Shirley. Now, you told some truth today. Man, I wish I had thought of that line you came over. You better tell the truth. You said it works for you. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. This ain't working for you. The whole damn letter, stupid. Let me open by just saying this. I don't care about the letter. I don't care about you. And I don't care about none of this foolishness. This ain't working for nobody but them. Stupid foolishness. Your old ass. Let me tell you something. 50 is old for this foolishness here. I'm going to tell you that right now. You pulling this at 50 and been doing it for 20 years, it's old, you old, and it done got old. There's an age limit for all this ignorant mess you doing. So stupid behind. I can't stand people like this. And they're going to write in on the national show like we got some help for you. We ain't doing this. We don't know what to tell you. Nobody in no damn open relationship. You in a situation. That ain't no relationship. Relationships is when you have relations with people and you can relate to them. You relating to everybody. Yo, stupid behind. You set up in here and you got this man that y'all stay with and you get tired of him sometime. Okay, there you go. I thought it was working for you. And I can go release my attention elsewhere else. Well, now, and it ain't always about sex. Well, what are you over there releasing? Huh? When you go to release your attention and it ain't about sex, tell me what it is. But y'all over there playing dominoes? What? No, I'll tell you what's wrong. And then you say, I have a soul tie with another man and he's just as special as my live-in partner. What? Soul tie? Y'all having sex. This ain't no soul tie. It's the same thing you got as your live-in. All y'all seeing who y'all want to see. And now you tired. You know why? Because you old. You old and woe out. They
all right, hold that thought, Steve.
Your old tail.
As much as I hate to say that.
It ain't even fresh tail no more. You just woe out.
We'll have part 2
tail
of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, please leave me alone in the morning. We'll get back into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, please leave me alone in the morning.
Recap this ignorant ass letter. This old ass woman that wrote in, she 50. And I'm not saying 50's old. But for this type of thing right here, this old. You too old for this. You should have tried this in your 20s. But oh no, you've been doing it for 20 years. You just old. Ragged ass letter. You done call in here with this ragged ass story. Now you want me and Shirley to help you. Dear Steve and Shirley. No, leave our name off the paper from now on. Call us with this foolishness. We don't know how to help you through this here. We ain't in no relationship like that. I'm in a real relationship. My relationship closed off, sealed, got nails in the coffin, mortar up at the door. It's airtight. Can't get nothing else in here. You sitting up in here, been 20 years with the same man. Y'all do what y'all want to do. He got somebody, and you sometimes your man get on your nerves. And, you know, you're going to talk about, so people can judge us all they want. Well, okay. Well, here comes some more judging. Because you wrote in. Now, here comes some more damn judging.
Okay.
I get so tired of my man at times. Well, okay. So I got glad I can go somewhere and release my tension. So you want to go somewhere and have sex. That's what this is. It's not always about sex. Yes, it is. What else is you doing over there to release tension? Was you going over there to wash dishes? What? What, is you out there taking out the garbage? How you releasing tension? What, you washing his car for him? You just a lie.
His car.
You over there having sex with this man. And then sitting there talking about, I have a soul tie with another man, and he's just as special as my live-in partner. Now, Lord have mercy, lady. Make up your rabbit-ass mind. You got a live-in partner and a soul tie with a man that's just as special as your live-in partner. Then you come sitting up in here. I got to keep him satisfied and nurture that relationship, and it's wearing me thin. No, it ain't thin. Out. Then woe your ass out. You ain't wrapped thin no more. Can't keep this up. You 50. I work from home, and my live-in wakes up at 4:30 in the morning, start his day. He a morning person, and he got to have that type of sex to want when he roll over every morning. Okay? And then that used to not be a problem. Then you started dealing with your other man on a regular, and he likes sex too in the morning. And when I meet him a few days a week for breakfast, I sometimes have to forego the sex because I already been thoroughly pleased for the day. What? What? So everywhere you go, somebody trying to do you. You can't go no damn where without somebody trying to do you. Man, that's a lot of damn pressure right there.
It is.
If everywhere you go, you woke up, somebody did you. You gonna meet the other one for breakfast, he want to do you. Then you get back home, and lo and behold, here his ass is again.
For 20 years?
20 years it is to wore her old ass out. It's gotten to the point where I've had to ask both of my men if they could please leave me alone in the morning. Why don't you leave them alone? You stupid. It ain't them. They messing with you because they like using you, because that's what you are. You the dumpster. You got 2 men dumping on you, and more than that. Because you've been doing it for 20 years. This is just another one. This one you telling us about. So you've been, girl, please. Come on now. Let me finish you off. I know my live-in has a great woman that he spends the night with sometimes, and that takes the pressure off. What?
Yeah,
what?
They're open, so that
he got a great woman that he spends time with, and he spend the night. What? The hell
you
going
heard
on over here? But the other man in my life is only having sex with me and only me. You stupid. You think, let me ask you something. You think he know you live with this man and know you having sex with him. And you having sex with him, but sometime at breakfast you have to forego the sex. And you telling me, Steve Harvey, that this man is just having sex with you and only you. You dumb just like the rest of this damn letter is. You dumb just like the rest of this damn letter. You one stupid woman. If you think this man is just having sex with you, you lost your mind. And you said he has a high sex drive. You coming over for breakfast and you too tired because you done got wore out. Girl, bye. He is hopeful that I will come to my senses and be his wife one day soon. Oh, that's what he told you? Wait a minute. That's what he told you? Wait a minute, hold up, lady.
Yeah.
You think that this man wants you to come to your senses and be his wife?
That's what
Girl,
she said.
Girl, no, that's what he said. We have no advice for you.
Post your comments.
Keep on doing what you're doing until you wear the ring. Let me tell you, when I come back, I'm going to tell you one other thing about this relationship. Shirley, I just want to say one thing, then you do your break.
Yeah. Okay, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. And coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
All right, Junior, before we get to your sports, Steve, you wanted to add one more thing to the Strawberry Letter, please.
Yeah, I want to add something to this. You know, this woman that wrote in on this Strawberry Letter that's got these two men she been dating. And now she been in a 20-year open relationship. And now ball her men like to have sex in the morning. So now they done wore her out. Now she talking about she needs some advice. You 50. You too damn old for this. Nobody wants that old. You done wore that old raggedy tail out. Now you should have been trying to figure out how to conserve it. And I'm going to tell you something. As a little boy, I had a raggedy tail one time. I had 2 raccoon tails on my bike. They were stuck in my handlebars. And when I drove down the street, them raccoon tails flew in the wind. Yeah, that was it. I remember one time, I got that raccoon tail caught in a car door somehow. And I kept trying to pull it out the door. I was just tearing the hair off of that tail. I was just wearing that tail out. Yeah. And then it started raining outside. By the time I got that old ragged-ass tail out that car door, it had half the fur on it as the other one. And I had rained on it, and then that little bit of hair got matted down.
So the moral of the story is...
I pull up at the house with my bike, my mama on the back porch, and look down at me and say, Stevie, where you get that little raggedy tail from? Now, you probably say, Steve, what that got to do with this story?
Yeah,
Well, this 50-year-old woman that got caught in the car door, then snatched all the hair off her tail. Then wore it out and it got rained on. And now little Stevie looking at her, trying to figure out, where'd you want us to tell you about that little raggedy tail you got? You exhausted. Then wore yourself out.
Whoa, wow.
And I want to thank God for that analogy of me riding my bike with that one little raggedy tail on it.
So the moral of the story is don't let your tail get raggedy. Is that it?
Don't let your tail get raggedy.
Okay.
Don't let your tail get caught in the car door.
Yes.
Girl, don't let your tail get rained on.
Yes.
Nothing like a good raggedy tail story.
Oh, man. Thank you, Lord. Man. And the last thing you want to do is put a raggedy tail hanging out your handlebar. Because it didn't look nothing like the other tail.
Don't let your
Lord
tail
have
get raggedy.
What a beautiful moment. Junior, I'm sorry about...
No.
I'm sorry.
No. I love it. Man, let's go back to
But it was a little sport, too, because I was talking about bike riding. So that was our sports for the day.
So it's cycling now.
Yeah, there you go, Tommy. Cycling. Thank you, brother. Yeah, cycling. With that raggedy tail hanging out your head.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Coming up at the top of the hour.
That tail looked like it was 50 years old.
Okay.
We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this one is from Lene in Houston. Lene says, I went to Sam's Club, and before I could pay for my items, I had to renew our membership. Customer service said it was $90 for the 3 people on the account. It was supposed to be only my husband and I on the account, but a female was added to our account on November 17th. I called my husband and he said it's no big deal. He let his coworker, who's a single mom, use our account. Well, a single mom doesn't need to buy in bulk, so I canceled her card. I told my husband I want to meet the single mom. He said I should be ashamed of myself. I have her name and address, so should I pop up and introduce myself to this woman?
No, I mean, why are you going over there? Your deal is with your husband. See, let me tell you what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna mess around and run up on somebody that don't feel like getting ran up on that day.
True.
And get yourself in a real situation. Okay, let's just say let's say she is a single mother. Mm-hmm. And she going through it. She just one of them days, man. She ain't making the ends meet right. She's struggling. It's just overwhelming. Now here you come. And she ain't just with it today. Uh-huh. Now you done came over to her house. Now guess what? When you roll up, remember you can get rolled up. You just have to remember that.
Nice and tight.
But Steve, why would he do that, adding her without telling his wife? Why would he do that?
That was stupid. How you thought your wife wasn't going to find that
right.
Yeah. That was dumb like a doorknob, dog. Why didn't you just get her own card? Bruh, I don't know. How much do Sam's cards cost?
$150 a year?
Maybe.
Or is it
Dog.
to join or something like that?
50 to join for $150 a year, $300 a year. Mm-hmm. Buy her own membership. Dog, that's how you be gangster. What is you adding her?
Without saying anything, and you know your wife's gonna find out.
And then I took her off. You should be ashamed of yourself, boy. You know how long that's gonna last at your house. You should be ashamed of yourself. You can't tell that to the wrong sister. Matter of fact, no sister I know. None of them on this show. These ignorant ones on this show right here.
Well,
y'all should be ashamed of yourself. No, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Carl. And I'm talking to you.
No. My husband not putting nobody on my Sam's account. We're not doing
letting
that.
You know, at least.
Yeah, we're not doing
that. No. You're not putting nobody no woman on the Sam's account. If I know about it. Right. I don't give a damn if she stay across the street and I watch her husband in the front yard.
Really?
Wow. Why you go so far?
Really, Steve? Cut that
what does
out.
she need a Sam's card for now? You ain't got to buy in bulk. He gone.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't you hear what the lady said?
No.
Why is she buying in bulk? See, this is why you can't do comedy no more. Because it's the people, these people on this show right here.
We're judging you.
You judge
Not that we didn't understand it.
Well, it's a hypothetical situation. Ain't nobody across the street, and now you want to help the lady out. Why she need a Sam's card now? Because the biggest eater in the house is gone.
It sounds crazy, Steve. Yeah. You know you can't say that.
And that's what comedy is. Comedy is saying something real crazy that somebody might be thinking and too scared to say it. But now you do that now.
Got it.
Political correctness done killed it. I'm going to do another one. Go ahead. Do the next one. Watch this.
Okay. All right.
Watch this.
All right. We ain't going to say nothing this time. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This one's from Florence in Columbia. Florence says, hi, crew. I'm 24 years old. Florence is my middle name, and I use it because I don't like my first name. I was named after my grandma, Florence, and she just moved in with us. I never spent a lot of time around this grandma, and she's different from my other grandma. My mom is black, and my dad is white. I grew up around my dad's family, and they were regular and boring. My grandma Florence is black, and she's very honest and direct. So I've done a lot of crying and a lot of laughing since she moved in. I don't think she likes me, so I'm trying to get on her good side. How do I deal with her personality?
Yeah, we're going to have to do this one when we come back. Because you got the black grandmama.
All right. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this is from Florence in Columbia. She says, hi, crew. I'm 24. Florence is my middle name. I use it because I don't like my first name. I was named after my grandma, Florence. She just moved in with us. I've never spent a lot of time around this grandma, and she's different from my other grandma. My mom is black and my dad is white. I grew up around my dad's family. They were regular and boring. Grandma Florence is black, and she's very honest and direct. So I've done a lot of crying, a lot of laughing since she moved in. I don't think she likes me. And so how do I deal with her personality?
Well, it is nothing you can do because old people not fitting to change. I am a bit curious, though, that your name, you use Florence because you didn't like the first one. You like Florence? So if you like Florence, what is that first name? Because Florence is old as hell. So you're probably mad at your grandmama because you got named after her. You didn't get named after the white grandmama. Your name would have been Becky. Tilly Ann or something like that. Because they use two names. They use two first names when they country. The only reason you picked with Flores is because you didn't care. You didn't want to be called Kizzy. You didn't want to be called Obadetta. One of them old ass names. So I think you should embrace your old grandmother. I can tell you right now, because she talking about the white grandmama. That's what you don't like, because you spend a lot of time with her. You know, you bet you get over here and eat this before I send you over there and have to eat what Becky Ann cooked. All she did was running under the tap water.
Anyway.
They don't use seasoning on that side of the family.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll
you can
play
either eat greens or you can go over there and get
right
yourself some kale. What you want?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. All right, here we go. Would you rather, think about this one, would you rather live on the beach, okay, or would you rather live in a cabin in the woods?
On the beach. On the beach.
On the beach or a cabin in the woods?
Black people don't do cabin in the woods. That ain't really what we do.
Do they do beaches?
We do beaches.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a house on the beach?
You just out on the scene?
Oh,
you
not
well, ass is just out here on playing survival.
I can't just be ego. Shirley, do we have a house?
Woods.
You can have a little house on the beach.
Wait, I don't want a little house.
Or a beautiful cabin in the woods.
A little house on the beach or a beautiful cabin in the woods?
I might have to go to the woods.
You got to do a season.
Take that beautiful cabin in that woods. I'm a
beautiful cabin in the woods or a little house on the beach.
Yeah. Give me
I'm cutting half them trees down in the woods though. I got to be AC.
No, I need a little bit of. I need a little clearing before you walk up to the house, because there's stuff in the woods.
Well, isn't there a scary movie
I can't walk outside and all us on the back porch.
Exactly.
But the beach, you can walk out to the water, walk along the beach, clear your head, run on the beach.
You got us in that little house, though. That's the
little house.
Okay, but it's
the beach. Hurricane season.
But it's the beach.
Wave, wash up, hit your window, bust your window, now your ass in there wet. No.
You in there wet.
A bear can come in the woods. A bear can be in the woods.
Yeah, bear.
Like when we got that clearing.
Come in that house. Yeah.
Knock that little cabin down. Okay. All right. So I think you guys are torn. I think you guys are kind of torn on that one.
What you got next, Shirley?
All right. Here I go. Would you rather be stuck in traffic? Would you rather never be stuck in traffic again? Never be stuck in traffic again, period. Or would you rather never get a cold?
I missed the second part.
Would you rather never be stuck in traffic again, or would you rather never get a cold?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never get a cold. I don't care about no traffic.
Never get a cold.
Mark.
Never get a
or would
cold
you rather
or never be stuck in traffic.
See, I hate being stuck in traffic.
I don't want no cold if I ain't got a house.
Especially not these days.
I'm going to stay away from that cold, because that turned into something else. The traffic, we're going to eventually go home. I got to drive anyway. Hell, I'm asleep.
What you worried about? Not that you stunting on Would You Rather.
Yeah, let me go on flex. I'm going flex. I got to drive. I ain't finna do this no more. Go ahead. What else you got?
All right, that's it. We got to get out of here. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it is the last break of the day with Steve's closing remarks right after this.
It's the last.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
V103 traffic.
Good Monday morning. Expect travel delays heading northbound on LSD from the McCormick Place on up to Grant Park. On the Eisenhower, you're slow from 1st Avenue to the Burn Interchange with outbound delays kicking in at Laramie. The Stevenson is also stop and go from Harlem on up to the Dan Ryan. I'm Braisha, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Veterans Airport of Southern Illinois. Thanks to Veterans Airport and Contour Airlines, the fastest and easiest way to travel between Chicago and Southern Illinois is to fly. Save time and save money by visiting veteransairport.com. That's veteransairport.com, because time flies.
Hey, Chicago, it's your boy, Zach Boog, and do you have a child after birth that cannot walk, talk, or even feed themselves? Your child may have cerebral palsy caused by a mistake made by a doctor during delivery. I know you're devastated and constantly asking yourself, why did this happen to my child? Well, find out the answer by calling Jim and Guy, who will investigate, free of charge, what caused the cerebral palsy. If your child is under 10 years old, it's not too late to investigate. Call Jim and Guy at 866-760-DONE, 866-760-DONE, or visit jimandguy.com. Gambino Injury Law Group, Chicago.
Save on your favorite organics at Whole Foods Market. Get 2 for $5 organic large Hass avocados with Prime through January 28th. Make a spicy guacamole or mash it on sourdough toast. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
Good morning. Chicago Public Schools CEO Pedro Martinez is under fire concerning a false report that ICE agents were inside a city school. The school leader defended the district's response on Friday at Hamline Elementary School on the south side. He says the principal did not let the feds in the building.
We are not going to allow a federal agent to come in, whether it's immigration or another agency, without the legal jurisdiction, without making sure they have a warrant.
20th Ward Alderwoman Jeanette Taylor says Martinez should have had security at the school.
We saw loads of people that we didn't know. We saw a few protesters at this school. And so where was the protection? What did CPS Safety and Security do? In my opinion, nothing.
Taylor is requesting that Mayor Johnson and CPS have a coordinated plan when ICE shows up to schools. In sports, the Blackhawks couldn't overcome a 3-goal deficit during a 4-2 loss to the Minnesota Wild at the United Center. The 15-29-5 Hawks will visit the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow night. Chicago weather, windy with sun giving way to clouds, high of 41. That's what's happening. I'm Perry Williams from the BIN Newsroom on the Steve Harvey Morning Show on B103.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
At Rasmussen University, we offer a full suite of nursing programs from pre-licensure to doctoral, online and on campus. Programs vary by campus. Learn more at rasmussen.edu/Illinois.
WVAZ, Oak Park, Chicago.
V103, today's R&B and throwbacks. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free, never sounded so good. V103.
V103 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Money. That's money. Enter it now. V103.com. The 90s at 9. Sponsored by Bally's Casino Chicago. Become a rewards member and level up your loyalty. V103.
To the sound of Carlos Santana in the GMB product, Ghetto Blues from the Refugees.